you didn't achieve your physique growth that you wanted because you stayed in your cute little comfort zone. Like, let me tell you a story about myself. Like, couple days ago, it was my third day of doing the like 2 sessions a day thing, like 30 minutes stairmaster in the morning plus abs and a weight training session in the evening. Like, it was my third day of doing this routine, right? And on the third day, I felt like I'm gonna fucking collapse after the first morning session. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking collapse. I'm gonna fucking die here. Like, literally, I was down bad for fucking sugar. I needed some carbs in me. Like, on my walk to the way home, like, I live in India, right? And there's like a lot of like fruit vendors, vegetable vendors, like, and just shops everywhere, right? And just displaying the fruits outside them. I'm like, let me get a bite of that. Let me get a bite of that. I'm gonna fucking collapse. I want something in my mouth right now. Then I'm like, at the same time, if I just stay in this uncomfortable zone long enough and just eat the thing that I'm supposed to, which is my meals and the exact fucking diet routine that I have, if I just stick to it, I'm gonna get the fucking result that I want. But then I somehow rationalized my pussiness and asked ChatGPT, oh, I'm feeling like this, my libido is down, I feel like shit, and I'm doing this routine, what should I do? It came up with the answer that you're doing too much, you'll probably die soon. And yeah, that's probably right. And because I asked my trainer as well in the gym, like, he's not a personal trainer, he's just a guy who works at the gym, but he's the trainer at the same time. I asked him, sir, I'm doing this 30 minutes a day, stairmaster in the morning plus abs, and weight training session in the evening. He tells me like, mate, you're gonna die soon. You're gonna die sooner if you keep doing this. I'm like, why? Because he's like, you're not taking enough glucose. You don't have enough energy for you to like fund this amount of exercise. I'm like, sounds right, yes. So the change I've made from this bullshit is that instead of going like 12 times a week to the gym, I'll go like 10 times a week, right? So instead of doing the cardio session in the morning 6 times a week, I'll do it 4 times a week. And for the 3 times of that, I'll do like Stairmaster, and the rest I'll do like elliptical or some shit. So that's the change I made. But it felt really fucking good to be that fucking disciplined. I just kept employing the same tactics that I read from the book, like can't hurt me. I'm like, apply the same thing, apply the same thing. Know that your mind is callous. Know that you can fucking do this. Know that you have like a personal cookie jar of your own personal achievement. That you won this award at school, that you got that girl, that you did this fucking thing for exercise, that you didn't give up when you wanted to. I just took that achievements and used it to like push myself harder. And a new thing came to me that is pretty similar to David Goggins, that you are only operating at 40% of your potential. Like, imagine you're running a race, like you're running a race, and and you're only 40% of your potential, and your actual 100% potential is like is a ghostly kind of guy, like 100 meters in front of you, just sprinting past you. He's the guy that you could be if you went all in into your fucking fitness. Like, he's your potential. He's literally the guy you can become if you go fucking all in. But you won't, because like me, sometimes I fail, and I am undisciplined, and literally fucking I messed up on my diet literally today by having a glass of milk and just saying to myself that like, oh, I want to recover, I want to feel a little bit of comfort, and so I'm gonna have a glass of milk, which is just rationalizing my own undisciplined behaviors. So fine, no one is exempt from this, but I'm gonna teach you how to be more disciplined like me, so at least you won't fucking eat Kit Kats on your cheat meal. At least drink a glass of milk. You're eating Kit Kats and some other bullshit like Doritos on your cheat meals. So okay, I'm not 100% perfect, but I'm gonna teach you how to get better like me. Okay, this was an example of me like pushing myself to my limits, like 12 times a week workout. I just felt like collapsing. That's me reaching my limits. Have you ever tested yourself how far you could actually go physically? Have you ever tested yourself? Probably not, because your mom told you to not go that hard during the weight session, because you felt like you didn't want to step out of your cute little comfort zone, because you stopped running on the treadmill because your fucking shins started tingling a little bit, and you're like, oh, I don't want to break my shins. I'm like, my friend says the same thing. He's like, oh mate, I'm thinking about starting to jog. I'm like, oh, you're thinking about that, you want to start jogging, you thinking? He's like, yes, I'm thinking. I'm like, why haven't you started? He's like, oh, if I run too much, my shins will shatter because of stress fractures by running on concrete. I'm like, motherfucker, you haven't even taken a fucking single steps. What are you worrying about? Like, getting stress, I don't know, stress fractures on your shins. Like, you haven't even started running. What is your problem? He's like, yeah, you're right. Like, you motherfuckers start worrying about shit that's not even happened yet. Like, how fucking insane is that? You worry about the thing that would happen from 10 years on from training. Like, he's the same guy who would say, I don't want to go to the gym because I'll get too big. Motherfucker, getting too big is not your problem. Your problem is getting started. I want you to get fucking started on your fucking fitness journey and take it fucking seriously. And push yourself to your limits and see how far you can go. If you stop being a delicate little girl, you'll automatically be more masculine and like just get a beard for fuck's sake. Like, men are forged in discomfort. Like, you remember the tale that like boys go to war and they come back as men? Why? Because boys, when they go to war, they face discomfort, they face fear, they face fucking triumphs and tribulations, and they overcome them and they become men. That's how men are forged. These are the tests that we have to go through to get the celebration that we want, which is the physique, the mindset, and the fucking confidence. Like, if you gain any fucking value from this video and you want to help me make more videos like this, just subscribe to the channel and just tell me what you think about this video down in the comments. And all of the books that I've read, like The Way of the Superior Man, Mastery by Robert Greene, and just most of the books I've read is like, you have to lean beyond your edge, which is your comfort zone. You have to lean beyond that into the discomfort and just face your pain and resistance. Okay, here are some examples of how you could face your discomfort more often. First of all, if you want to get fit, part of the discomfort comes from like dieting strictly. This is also a lesson for me because apparently today I felt like having a cup of milk, and it's not in my diet, but I still have it. But if you want to get more fit and get better results with your fitness, you have to diet more strictly, and that's a way you could face like discomfort more often. Like, of this would be like, at night you haven't had like much, but you still feel a bit hungry, but you have like gone through your meal plan, eaten everything that you can, but you feel hungry. Apparently your body wants to eat more. What would a professional bodybuilder do? He would just go to fucking sleep. Fuck that feeling. That's a way that you could face more discomfort. Another way would be just saying no to the amazing food that your mom makes. Why? Because that isn't in your meal plan. Apparently there's way too much oil in it, and you have to stick to your meal plan by saying no to the like really good food that my mom makes. Like, she makes really good fish curry and I have to say no to it because it's not in my meal plan, and I have to stick to my meal plan because I want to get jacked. And that's hard. And that's hard for me because I'm like a really fucking big foodie, and ever since I was a child, I would like eat till my stomach and my face feels full just for a feeling of comfort. And discomfort would be me disregarding that feeling and just going for what my meal plan says. Otherwise, you can just train harder or train for longer or train more. If you're going like 4 times a week and building a aesthetic body is the biggest goal of your fucking life, I'm sorry, you're not training as hard as you can, or you're not doing as much as you can. You can go like 6 times a week. You're like a young guy. I'm really sure you can take out the fucking time for it. Instead of playing fucking video game 30 minutes a day, just go to the gym more often. Like, go like 6 times a week. If you're already going 6 times a week, go fucking 12 times a week. Do try the thing that I told you earlier. And if you're coming to the point of collapse like me, cut down the time that you go, but still maintain the high volume fucking training because that's the shit that's gonna fucking melt fat off you. Otherwise, if you're doing that, just push more during your sets. Like, when I am doing bench press, on the way down I feel the fucking stretch and I feel the pain, then I push. And if you're all basically, you just slow down the eccentric part of the motion and have a mind muscle connection that you're feeling the muscle fucking tear. And at the bottom of the motion, you just hold, feel the pain, feel the stretch, then push. Basically holding at the stretched position. That's it. That's how you'll increase intensity, and that's how you'll increase discomfort, therefore the results. That, and how else would you do it? You will have shorter rest times during your sets, as in that you're pushing your body further and further into discomfort by giving it less and less rest, because you won't know if your performance has gone up or if your rest time has gone up. You won't know unless and until you have a fixed rest period. Get used to being more sore after the workouts. Just get used to it. If you know you have trained hard enough, you'll be so fucking sore after a leg day that you wouldn't want to walk anywhere. You just want to take the escalator, you just want to take the fucking lift, because you don't want to walk because you did fucking legs today. And they're sore as fuck. And sometimes I fail, like how I did yesterday. Like, I just, my body couldn't handle it, and I didn't even give a fuck about being at the gym. Fucking fine. At that time, you just take a day off or two and just come back to it fresh. 90% of you are just fucking consumers. I'm gonna guess that. And the 10% of you who are actually gonna take action from this are the ones who are gonna get the fucking benefit and the real life results that come of it, which is the fucking physique, the mindset that comes of it, and the confidence. And disclaimer, you should seek discomfort for the sake of growth, not just for the sake of discomfort, right? So sometimes when I read David Goggins, I just get the feeling that he's facing discomfort just for the sake of his own demons, not for the sake of actually getting fitter. Like, we're trying to get fit so we could get attraction from the opposite gender. That's fucking reasonable. So in order to do that, we have to face discomfort in the form of training and dieting. Fine, that's the discomfort we'll want to face, and we'll go deeper and all in into it, and we'll get better results of it. Like, I don't want to get to a point where I work out so much where I don't get morning wood. Like, I don't want that shit. I'll get fucking jacked, and I'll put myself through pain just for the sake of getting jacked, nothing else. And whatever comfort tea that you have, like in the mornings you have some chai latte, don't you? Like some 16-year-old girl, you need chai latte in the morning for comfort. Like, eliminate that. Instead of that, drink water. You're like a man. Water will suffice, trust me. And yeah, apart from that, try not to be on painkillers because you're sore. I've seen some bodybuilders where they just take painkillers after their workout because they don't want to be sore. Just try not to do that, because that's gonna fuck up your nervous system. Apart from that, just subscribe and just like this video, and I'll post more often.